Okay, so what's coming up next is a brand new line of authentic Italian cuisine. It truly is amazing what you're about to see. If you love the concept of lasagna and you don't know how to make it for yourself, you know it's the kind of meal that will bring your entire family to the dinner table on Sunday night. Well, then you agree with our guest, our chef, Lisa Caponigri, who is bringing Sunday dinner back to the family, back to the home with authentic Italian cuisine. She's Italian descendant. She's lived most of her life in Italy.
That's
and
correct.
She's flown right here to HSN to deliver amazing lasagnas, baked ziti's, classic recipes, as well as brand new ones. So,
Exactly.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay,
it's
so
lovely to be here.
we have two choices for you guys today.
Do.
We have the lasagna duo with two different types of lasagna that we'll talk you through, or the cheese lasagna and the baked ziti with meatballs.
And the baked ziti with meatballs, exactly. And I'm going to grab some from the oven,
Okay.
so they're piping hot for you.
And then just a quick heads up while she's grabbing that from the oven. If you love Italian recipes and authentic Italian cuisine and you want to take it on in your own kitchen, we've got her cookbook for you right here. What happened to Sunday dinner? Well, it comes back to your home when you cook out of this cookbook. So Italian cuisine at its finest, and this is what's being delivered to you so that, you know, freezer to oven to table, getting that Sunday night meal without any work, muss, or fuss.
That's right. And, you know, Brett, let me tell you a little bit about what's so unique about my pastas. As you mentioned, I have lived many years of my life in Italy, and I also had the very good fortune of having wonderful grandmothers, one from Sicily, one from Naples, the two lovely cuisines where lasagna comes from. And the first lasagna, the cheese lasagna that you get in either one of the combination packs, that's really a tribute to my Sicilian grandmother. That was always on her Sunday dinner table. She was so cute. She used to say, I have an extra one in the freezer just in case. And I would say, just in case what, Nana? Well, you never know who's going to drop by. So this is that fabulous cheese. Look at that cheese oozing out. And what's so unique about my cheese lasagna is that I use only whole milk ricotta, a nice piece for you, whole milk mozzarella, and of course the king of all cheeses, Parmigiano Reggiano. So that combination, one thing that people always comment on my cheese lasagna is that there's no water on the dish. And frequently when we have lasagna in this country, people complain, oh gosh, it's a little watery. Why is that? Well, the lack of the whole milk cheeses is what causes that water.
So it kind of separates from the cheese as it cooks?
It does separate. And also the skim mozzarella and the skim ricotta, obviously, because they're made with skim milk, have more water and less of the cream from the whole milk.
So this is the classic cheese.
Yes.
And both configurations, I'm sorry, the duo comes with the classic cheese. This is easy to get your heads around. You understand it. You love it. You've eaten it for years, but now you're going to eat it better than you ever had before with those real cheeses, those amazing pastas really brought from the world in which they were created.
Yes.
But what's really exciting is the new Italian lasagna recipe. You know,
Yes.
this is something that you get to try out, something brand new that maybe you've never experienced before. Let's talk about what's in that recipe.
I call this real Italian lasagna because this is the only lasagna that's eaten in Italy.
Okay.
So in Italy, we have a very interesting combination in our lasagnas, and that's what makes it so velvety, the texture so velvety, and that is a combination of the 3-meat Neapolitan red sauce. And as I mentioned, I'm half Neapolitan, so I have the very good fortune of having my grandmother's recipe for my 3-meat Neapolitan red sauce. And this, combined with the classic bechamel, the classic white sauce, this is what gives that incredible texture. You see the bechamel on the top of the real Italian lasagna. So everything is very authentic. I start with imported Italian pasta, which retains its shape because it's made with the durum wheat flour, which is really important. You never have a mushy lasagna. And then, of course, we have our 3-meat lasagna, the 3-meat red sauce with the bechamel, and that's what forms the real Italian lasagna.
Okay,
very unique.
So the lasagna duo is that cheese, that premium whole milk cheese lasagna, and then this authentic Italian recipe. And if you were to go look at reviews of Lisa's cooking and Lisa's book in famous magazines and newspapers and some of the most famous chefs, they talk about top line for them is authenticity. So
Absolutely.
This is the real deal. Here's the thing. If you have lasagna in your freezer, this is going to change the way you think about that. Right now, it's like a, uh-oh, we need a meal and I forgot to prep one. I guess we'll deal with this tonight. No, 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 no. This is a, oh my goodness, people are coming over and we're gonna make a special meal, that's what this lasagna is. Whether you have to make, you know, whether you're making it yourself out of the cookbook or you are taking this amazing duo home. And today's the day to do it. Brand new premiere for us, so you've got $10 off for the introductory airings, and we've got 2 flexible payments. So the lasagna duo is great, definitely a choice to consider. Now, while I let this cool for a minute so I can try it, we're gonna talk about the baked ziti with meatballs.
Yes. Now, so the history of the real Italian lasagna, classic, authentic from Italy. The classic cheese lasagna from my Sicilian grandmother. My baked ziti with meatballs is, of course, once again, imported ziti from Italy, so always cooked al dente, always cooked perfectly, never mushy, and then combined with my classic Italian tomato sauce. And what's so great about my classic tomato sauce is that I only use 1 tomato, and this is the classic tomato from, look at this wonderful tomato breath. This is a San Marzano tomato. And you know, in Italy, we only have 1 sauce tomato, and that's the San Marzano, and this is it. And it comes from the region of San Marzano, right outside of Naples, a beautiful valley, and due to a lot of climatic conditions, this is the only place where the San Marzano tomato is grown. Look at the meat, the flesh of that tomato. Very interesting characteristics that make it such a great sauce tomato. Thick flesh, kind of a sweet taste, very few seeds, and very low in acidity. So this gives you a very low acidic, delicious tomato sauce, and that's what you have wrapped around the ziti, combined with my 3 meatballs. Once again, I'm just gonna place a little meatball on your plate there so you have one of those.
Why not?
Why not? You can't say no to
I'll
a
tell you
3
what,
meat meatball.
this Italian lasagna, there's something about it that's different from any lasagna you get here in America. But the mixture of just the right amount of meat with that creamier bechamel sauce.
The bechamel sort of smooths it all out.
It will redefine the way you think about lasagna because it doesn't feel just like a stack, you know, of just like plates of pasta and some milky cheese. There's real texture to this one.
Everything in unison. They blend beautifully together. And how many times have you heard people come back from Italy, or maybe this even happened to you, and they say to me, Lisa, why does lasagna taste so different in Italy? Well, this is why. It's the combination of this bechamel, which we just don't use in this country as much, with the 3 meat sauce. And what's in my 3 meat sauce and in my 3 meat meatballs is sirloin, Italian pork, and veal. Now, the sirloin gives that texture because, you know, it's a wonderful meat, not high in fat, with a lovely texture. And then the Italian pork, which gives the flavor from the fat and all the flavorings of the Italian seasonings. And then the veal, delicate, wraps all the 3 meats together. So it's that wonderful combination. That's why the lasagnas in Italy taste so different.
And the baked ziti, really, it's with the meatballs, great choice for the kids, too. A very versatile dish.
It's a fun pasta.
Our baked ziti and Italian lasagna is our most popular seller today. These are limited time opportunities. This is a brand new line of food for us. We're loving it. I'm loving any excuse to stop talking so I can eat a little bit more of this lasagna. So let's see what Leslie and Lisa have to say about it.
Well, that's really funny because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, just go ahead, go, keep working, you guys. First thing we noticed, or I don't know if you noticed the same thing, but I noticed the smell, first of all, the aroma. Oh, yeah. Really, really beautiful. And then we're going to go in for the try, and I've never tried this either, so it's a first for you and I. Me too.
I've been waiting. I know about you, but Italian food is my favorite.
Is it?
Italian food makes you feel loved, and I'm feeling loved right now.
It's got, you know, it's perfect acidity, perfect creaminess, perfect textures, and I appreciated what she said. Basically, not a lot of water on the plate.
Not at all.
You know, a lot of times that's what you get, a plate full of water, and then like everything's chewy and crispy. So really good, really wonderful. Just go ahead.
And you can taste that Parmesan in there.
Thank you.
It gives that nice saltiness.
And I agree with what you said. Italy and Italian food is love.
It's all about the love.
Love on a plate. From one Lisa to another Lisa.
Thank you.
A little bit of soulmate going on right here.
That's right.
Here's what you have delivered to you guys today. If you think about a family meal, 2 family meals, and we're talking a big, hungry, ready-to-eat family that wants to eat a ton of love, for $49.95, you are bringing premium, authentic Italian cooking into your home on a night when you don't have time. and a night where maybe you're heading out and the husband and the kids, they need something to eat. And for those of you that want the true recipes to be able to make them yourself, pick up Lisa's book. This is what inspired us getting Lisa here to HSN, is Whatever Happened to Sunday Dinner. It's brought to you here. You know, at the end of the day, you guys shop from home when you watch HSN. So if we can find a way to keep you from going out to the restaurant,
that's right,
and bring amazing cooking to your home,
it's
amazing
so much
meals,
better to cook for your family.
Yeah. Plus, we'll have you shopping with us more often because you'll be at home more.
That's
so
right.
We have both options for you guys. We have the lasagna duo. Families that love lasagna want two totally different flavors and experiences. Or if you want some variety, I personally would go for the Italian lasagna and the baked ziti with meatballs because you're getting two totally different meals.
You are. You are. And you know, the children love the meatballs. My ziti is packed full of meatballs. And you know, ziti's a fun pasta to eat. It's short, fun for the children, so they enjoy that. So both of the combination packs are really wonderful. But I encourage people to try the real Italian lasagna. As these ladies said too, I mean, once you taste it, you just are so enamored with it. It's such a marvelous, rich, bechamel, buttery tasting.
So for everybody now, you're loving these flavors. I hope your mouth is as watering as mine is. I'm lucky enough to get to eat it, as is Lisa and Leslie here with us today. But for anybody that's now convinced and they just want some of the details, let's talk about, you get it home frozen, and then what can we expect to do?
It arrives to your house packed in dry ice. You put it right into the freezer, thaw it for 1 hour on your counter, and bake it for 30 minutes. And it's done and good to go.
And out of the tray, served, delicious, you know, hearty, and really bringing Italian cooking.
High-quality ingredients. I mean, I only use the freshest ingredients. Pasta imported from Italy, San Marzano tomatoes in my classic tomato sauce and my meat sauce imported from Italy, and 3 very high-quality meats in the meatballs and the meat sauce.
You know what I love about your traditional Italian is I think what's going to happen is you're going to get this home, you're going to eat it, you're going to love it. The next time you go to an Italian restaurant, you're going to see lasagna on the menu, you're going to be like, excuse me, do you use bechamel in your lasagna?
Well, then
Are you
this
using
isn't
free
real.
meats?
That's right.
And then you're going to be like, no, sorry, I'm going home. Mine's in the freezer and it's better. So take this one home, guys. Try it out. I think you're absolutely going to love redefining the way you think about lasagna. Lisa's doing it for you, bringing you quintessential, authentic Italian cooking. I mean, it's her roots, it's her history. This isn't, I love Italian food, so I thought I'd make it for you guys.
Now, this is my whole life, and as I always say, Lisa brings Italy to your door.
Well, okay.
With HSN, we bring Italy to your door.
Well, and here it is. If you want to cook it yourself, if you want Italy in your own oven, on your own kitchen countertop, here's Lisa's cookbook. And if you're asking the question, whatever happened to Sunday dinner, well, then here's your answer right here. Like our viewer Lisa said, we're going to deliver love to each and every one of your homes. The Sunday Dinner Cookbook is very, very limited. You can pick it up. It's item 293372. All right, so we did the islands. We've done Paris. We've done Italy, but we're not done yet. We're going to continue going around the world. Shop for your lasagna, pick up your cookbook, and come back because we've got more in store right here at HSN.